We're here in Cesena with Jürgen Klinsman, the son of a former Premier League star, a former Serie A star, a former World Cup winner, Jürgen Klinsman. You got it. So we're going to ask him a couple of questions. We're not trying, we're going to make it too difficult. So,
Lovely.
Jonathan, you've been in Italy now for what, 9 months?
Something like that, yes.
Something like that. Okay. And who would you say is the best Italian between you and your dad?
The best speaking Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, by far my dad. Yes,
far your dad.
yes. I'm trying to catch up, but he has very, very good Italian.
What about the best cooking skills?
Cooking skills? Neither of us.
Neither of you?
Neither
Okay.
of us, no.
And growing up, you said earlier that your dad was your idol. You know, which 3 goalkeepers do you really look up to?
Growing up, once I made the switch to goalkeeper, I think I looked at Lehmann a lot. And I think now more modern was Neuer. Obviously, I think a lot of goalkeepers have him in mind, just in terms of style of play. And then for me, being American as well, we had Tim Howard. Just his reactions, his reflexes, kept us in a lot of games. So those 3 guys would be my pick.
Which is your favorite goal your dad has ever scored?
Favorite goal? Oh man,
I appreciate the goalkeepers you and your.
I think the one that I would remember the most is his. Obviously, I was really young, but the videos, his bicycle kick with Stuttgart. I've seen that a bunch, and that's just an amazing goal. Yeah.
Has your dad ever explained the meaning of his famous celebration with Spurs of him?
The dive, I know it. Yes, I know it. That would be my celebration if I score a goal. So.
Oh, would they? Oh, no,
yeah.
Well, you do get to dive quite a bit.
I do get to dive. But if I ever put a goal in on the other side of the pitch, obviously, that would be my choice.
And if you were to pick, like, what's the one stadium in Italy you would love to play in, or one team you would love to play against?
San Siro, Inter.
Yeah.
I'd love to play in that stadium. I'd love to play there, and I'd love to win there as well. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as we discussed earlier, you said that there are differences between here and Germany and the US where you played. What's the main difference between?
I mean, I guess in terms of the style of play, it's here. It feels like a fight, and I enjoy that. A fight every game where any team can win. You know, either team can gain the upper hand at any given moment, and you just have to stay focused the entire 90 minutes. And it's brutal. You know, it's very physical, and it makes it enjoyable as well.
Going back to your dad for a minute. Your dad was a phenomenal footballer. He's a successful manager. So when you talk to him about football, do you talk to him as is it a footballer conversation, or does he see football through the eyes of a manager now?
It depends. I mean, I think a lot of times after games we'll speak to each other, and you know, he will give his opinion in the eyes of a striker. You know, he will give his opinion because that helps me a lot as a goalkeeper in certain situations. But then as well, in the whole, you know, the grand scheme of the game, we'll speak together, you know, player and the coach, to try to see if we can improve some things and see how it goes. Yeah.
And is it difficult to be a footballer when you have a surname that means so much to football?
I wouldn't say it's difficult. It definitely presents some challenges that other people might not have, but it also opens other doors. And I think having him as kind of a mentor, the amount of experience he has, knowledge he has about the game, and dealing with so many different situations that you would never dream of as a kid, or even as a new kind of professional athlete. He's been through all of that, and he's helped me a lot, not only on the field, off the field as well, mentally, how to deal with so many different situations. So I think that by far outweighs any sort of negative that would come with or pressure that would come with it, because he can show you how to deal with it. Yeah.
And finally, this is more of a personal curiosity.
Okay.
Who does your dad support in terms of national team? Is this Germany?
National team?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Germany, he's always supporting, and I think he also supports the US because he sees a lot of the guys that he coached, and he just wants them to do well. So I think those two, and I know he also has a bunch of players in Korea as well that he supports. So I think any of the players that he's coached in the past, he will always root for them. But obviously I think his country, his Germany, and he supports him through everything. Yeah.
And just one final question: Pasta or pizza?
Pasta. I'll say I would have said pizza in the past, but in Italy the pasta is just so good. I'll go pasta now.
All right, fantastic. Pasta, yeah. Jonathan, thank you very much again for your time. It's
thank
been
you.
an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Awesome, you too.